today we thought we could make us journey into those Baul songs that evoke total reordering of our perspective of the world, the madness, the alertness. How did you encounter them? What did you first think when you heard them? How did they begin to speak to you later? And if you could share some of those songs with us, with the poetry.
The ulat and this divine madness, it came because if you want to articulate it, to put it in words, it's because they were nirgrantha. Means we have the two schools in India. One is the grantha, which is Shastra, which is Vedas, Puranas and all this. The other one, the path that is, have said that the Sahaj, which is beyond Ved and Vidhi. And that is that they say it's ulat, means I am running opposite current. Or ulat, the opposite current. The world runs towards down, and I run towards up, where my Paramatma is. So this nirgrantha, there it was not very easy for them to survive, because the scriptures and everything, they had an institution, a very strong patronage, and also they wanted to establish their power and to be the most important. So, but for the people, very normal people, everyday ordinary people, nirgranthas were extremely popular. But it was a threat for those people who kept this knowledge in a book. So they always tried to in a way to destroy these traditions which lived in the people, by putting it into words or by putting it into a book or something, to make it exactly like any other tradition which already existed. So they spread their message. They made fun, they say that we are crazy people, because the way world runs, we run opposite.
Who said they are crazy people?
These minstrels, this poet, this mad people, mad with the divinity, and to protect their knowledge, which is very practical, especially in the Baul. When you see, there are so many people who come to listen to Baul song in a akhara, but everybody is not ready to take this knowledge, to understand what is inside for this inner practice. So they will always misinterpret what they have heard without understanding it. So Baul masters found a way which is Sandhya Bhasha. So it looks very funny and very enjoyable, the poem, and but inside it will have a meaning for the practitioner. So that's how they communicated with this hidden language, this hidden truth. Outside it looks like a pure love song, pure love song, and you can even associate with your love experiences. But inside you go, it's a different aspect that they're talking about.
What does Sandhya mean?
Sandhya Bhasha, twilight language. And it was Sandhya Bhasha, how it started and where it started, especially in Bengal, we do not have any evidence like that. But the first thing that we find is the Buddhist poem, especially the Bauddha Avadhuti, those who were not part of this establishment of Buddhist culture or something. The Buddha lived in his teachings, and I make the teachings my body. And they were the first minstrels, Buddhist minstrels from 7th century. And their poem, these poems are the mother poem of Baul poem.
The Buddhist poems.
Buddhist poem. And what you read today, or what you hear today of Baul, you see all of them exist in this Buddhist poem. All the images and everything, only the language changed because of it was a different Bengali, and now the Bengali is changed. But it's the same style and similar structure. And this strength of Sandhya Bhasha in this Buddhist poem is very strong. I mean, this is written purely in Sandhya Bhasha, purely in Sandhya Bhasha.
When you say Sandhya Bhasha, do you mean what is called Ulat Basi?
Yes,
Kabir
yes,
traditions?
yes,
So
yeah.
In that kind of
Yes.
paradoxical
Yeah.
nonsense, upside down.
Yes, yes, yes. It's like that, Ulat Basi. Ulto Baul. We call it Ulto Baul. My master gave this name, Ulto Baul. And
Sandhya, sorry.
tell me.
But Sandhya also means it's neither day nor night. It's between.
Yeah,
day and
between. And there is one more ulat that is Mon Fakir ar Moner Katha, the hidden truth of a fakir. It's only another fakir who knows. And another fakir means my guru, he knows. That there is no water in the ocean, and the market is flooded. And when my father was not born, that time my grandson was getting married.
Yeah, this comes up in Kabir also, a lot. That first I was born, then my elder brother, then my father was born, and last of all my mother. This kind of reversals.
Yeah. Yes, it's true. Oh, sorry, I'm reacting to that poem.
Say.
No, I mean, I understood the meaning, but he was trying to. Not, I cannot.
Please share your perception.
But we should not say this. We should not make it so available, right? One must work hard to understand. That's what my gurus told, and they maintain this attitude. They maintain this attitude of not speaking about this poem.
Only these poems or all poems?
Only these poems.
Okay.
And they said let people work and let them, because otherwise when you get it very easily, it becomes just information. It's not really a trial. And so then, I mean, I tried to explain these things. Then when after many years I feel that what they said was true, my masters, that they did not explain, I think it was good. At least it was good for me. So just to keep the poem, and those who are interested, it's not for everybody also. Those only who really want to go deep, is for them. Because a lot of time we have a lot of practice connected to the sexuality, and many of these hidden poems, they connect to that. It's like a guidance during this sexual practice. That's why I think it's better not to touch those parts, because those are very, very personal, very much intimate things between the guru and the practitioners, and things like that. But many of this Ulat Basi is pointing to that. Even in the Baul, or even in this the Avadhut poems of 7th century. And many times they are talking about this self-control, which is self-control in the sense of not a controlling with the ideas of control, but keeping the senses alert. The moment you are tend to lose, because it's a big game.
The moment you tend to lose
Yeah,
control.
yeah,
Mm.
lose the game.
Be alert.
I'm talking again in Sandha Bhasha. It cannot be black and white, you know.
Yes, of
There's
course.
so many layers of meaning.